Hi, loves. Medium Michaela Martin back with the Ananda family or the Christ Phoenix Running Academy family. Either way you want to put it. On this September 21st, 2024, we hope all is well with you, loves. And the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we share and we send to you as we are one. There is no separation, loves. So for today's video, loves, my sister Kimberly from Spiritual Growth Journeys. And you can go to her website, spiritualgrowthjourneys.com, for more information and details. But my sister and I work side by side, hand in hand, 24/7. Okay, so you're in good hands with her. She is also part of the Ananda family, which we are, all of us, in this family. So, for this video, loves, my sister Kimberly asked Sananda Yeshua to talk about something that most of you have heard us talk about many times sporadically throughout videos, but we've never done one video on this topic. And the topic is, what will happen when heaven comes to earth? Or as Yeshua himself said, what will happen when new Shambala comes to earth? When all this dark crap is over with. So that, loves, is what we're going to do for you, loves, today. But being that we're already grounded as a family, we ask the firewall of protection to be placed within and around our family and brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time, as we do not consider any tapping into or tricksters or imposters. Only the beings of light and love from our family can step forward. And we also ask you, brothers like you, to place your multi-layer, multi-dimensional, invisible shield of protection and of light and of love around any and all technologies that we may use or brothers and sisters may use at this time. As we also ask you, Brother Uriel, to place your protection around us as a family, as well as calm the background noise so that they only hear the truth and light and love. And we ask you, Father, Mother, Adonai, to be present with all your perfect children, your sons and daughters, in your diamond white light of peace and light and love and protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of our family and brothers and sisters that come in contact with this video at this time. And so it is done. In the name of Yeshua the Christ. I now also will ask you, Sananda Yeshua, to step forward as I let go of my ego and bias, to step aside and let you do your thing on this video today with an open mind and heart for brothers and sisters to receive the truth of light and love. And remember, loves, as we often say, take what resonates and leave the rest. And as my sister Kimberly and I both have said, your heart is your meter of truth or lies. And if something resonates with you, take it. If not, do not take it. Use your open heart to fill into that truth and that power within you while listening to myself or anyone else that you may or may not listen to. And remember, we love you all. Once again, greetings unto you, beloved and holy children of light divine. For indeed, that is what you are, perfect divine children of the Comforter Creator of Womb Consciousness. Take it deeply within the consciousness and contemplate what this means, dear ones. For indeed, I am your beloved brother and friend and equal, the one you know simply throughout your time and space as Sananda Yeshua the Christ. I come not for myself, but for you. For indeed I love you, dear one, as the Holy Child is but one, in the perfect heart of light and love that is Christ, shared by all, dear one. It is in this way, with great joy, that we speak through this, my beloved sister Michaela, who is, at this time, the only voice of one Yeshua ben Yosef to your humanity at this time. This one is of pure, unconditional love, dear one. Feel it within your beingness. Allow your heart to be open and feel the truth of these words, dear one. Therefore, I say unto you, dear one, we speak upon a topic that is very relevant to your time and space of duality in your 2024 and your months ahead. Our beloved Kimberly had asked indeed to speak about New Shambala, or heaven to earth, and what the future holds for your planet, dear ones. We also will say to you, as one Yeshua and one sister has gotten many, questions about one's travels to Glastonbury with one's uncle, Joseph of Arimathea. You can read our beloved Kimberly's book, Walking with Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. That was her memories mixed with our information that we gave her, dear one. You can purchase it through her, dear one. Therefore, dear one, when you are focusing on something that is therefore not relevant on today's time, we will refer you to certain books as they were intended for the people of time and space of your today's time, dear one. The books of our beloved Kimberly, Ascension 101, a roadmap for your soul, was indeed dictated by one Yeshua ben Yosef, and so too was the Fountain of Youth. Two of her books are available. The other has, as my beloved sister has said, controversial material, and only therefore can be purchased through her, dear one. If that makes sense for you, dear one. So this being said, beloved ones, we will elaborate on what your new Shambala will bring to your upcoming months and years in your time and space of duality. And what is new Shambala but merely heaven to earth? And what is heaven? Peace, light, love, oneness, unity, tenderness, compassion, equality, righteousness, divinity, remembrance, grace, power, strength, togetherness, freedom, joy, harmony, bliss, ecstasy, laughter, love. All of the things that are oneness, dear one, is indeed heaven. For indeed, the kingdom is within you, dear one, is it not? It is only your perception of your duality of fear and pain and suffering and strife that causes one to proceed as though they are not worthy of being in the kingdom, dear one. That you have therefore made a, shall we say, in your world of terminology, mistake, dear one. There are no mistakes. There's only choices. The choice of fear or love. And those mistakes that you claim to have made were either made out of fear or love. It is indeed that simple. The truth shall indeed be given upon to you this day, dear ones, and your new Shambala that is indeed coming, for the time is at hand, dear one. The new Shambala that one is seeking to speak about upon this day is going to be one of peace, harmony, love, joy, power, freedom, abundance. Many prophecies that are in your Holy Scriptures, some of which have been fulfilled, but not all of them will come to fruition, dear one. Does that make sense for you? In your perfect divine time, you will see the tables of, should we say, darkness be overthrown by light and love, not only in your political systems, but in your justice systems, and in your food sources, in your environmental structures, and in the people that once were closest to you. Because the Comforter Creator, beloveds, is indeed pulling the curtain back, allowing more shit to hit the fan, so that the love and light beings, such as the star seeds and the servants of the Father, Mother, Abundant Consciousness, can therefore shine their love and light upon it, therefore exposing it, dear one. This is why your planet is in a bit of an upheaval, dear one, causing one to question everything, because the true colors, as one Yeshua has indeed put in your previous video, is indeed unfolding. This is not to be discouraged, dear one, but only embraced with light and love. Your new Shambala simply means there is going to be a new beginning for all of you that are ready and willing to ascend to the fifth density, or as this, my beloved sister, calls it, love density consciousness. For indeed, this is indeed true, dear ones. For this is indeed where your planet, your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, is indeed heading, dear one. And those that are not of a higher vibration, that choose to remain in a lower vibration, or a hatred vibration, or an egoic vibration, will not be ascending to the fifth density. Does that make sense for you? For one Yeshua and one Yeshua's family is only light and love, as are you, beloved friends. I am indeed as you are. I am is the Father, Mother, God, Creator. I am is indeed back at the helm. Does that make sense for you? There are many of you, dear one, experiencing your dark night of the soul, dear one, do we say, to have you navigate through it so that you can be stronger on, therefore, the other side, this side of light and love, dear one. You are strong beings filled with light and love. It's only how you use the light and love in your divine free will that makes it so, dear one. Does that make sense for you? This is why the tables are yet turning on your judicial systems and your political systems, as there are going to be last minute changes coming to your planet. The changes being, and please listen carefully, dear ones, the changes being when your new Shambala is slowly coming, what seems to be of darkness and of control and of fear and of power and of justification, we will say, will be overthrown by light and love at the very last minute in your justice systems and political systems. We have been asked by our beloved Kimberly to address what one Yeshua indeed told her and our beloved sister Michaela. And that is, in truth, there will be no election in your November 2024. Because indeed, love and light is winning, and the darkness is indeed losing, dear friends. There will be no government as you would therefore perceive it today, dear one. There will only be equality, and of peace, and of light, and of love, dear one. New Shambala is yet coming, and is slowly emerging, as I am indeed, but the Prince of Peace, dear one. All of you light workers and starseeds and bringers of the new dawn are as I am. All of you light bearers that are going through, shall we say, your own terminology of hell, dear one. This will indeed not last forever, but greater things are coming to your humanity and your Holy Mother beloved Earth. As everyone experiences more ascension symptoms in the body, mind, and spirit, only to be embraced with peace, light, and love, dear friends, and not be discouraged, but only remember to breathe within one's beingness. Remember to feel in that peace that what you are seeking. Remember, ye are God, dear one, for indeed you are as I am. And because you are God, dear one, you are the creator of your world of duality. You have asked for certain things to experience and express, dear one, so that you, as a collective and as individuals, can therefore learn and grow from it, dear one. Nothing has ever been done to you, but rather for you, to, shall we say, open the eyes of the truth that others seek to disempower you. When they seek to disempower you, they are seeking to disempower oneself. For my beloved sister and her sister, and many of you have been, therefore, attacked by beings that are fooled by the deceivers and deceptors, claiming to channel one Yeshua, but they are indeed not. For this, my beloved sister is, as of right now, the only one that is indeed channeling the real Sananda Yeshua correctly, dear one. But again, we say unto you, it is important for one to use one's own discernment and feel within the body, because your body is your barometer, dear one. How do the teachings make you feel? How do you feel when listening to a certain being that is therefore being channeled? Do not give up on yourself, dear one, but embrace your truth and divinity. For you are indeed as I am. When one is therefore being attacked verbally, physically, mentally, and or spiritually, they are attacking themselves, dear one, and not you. You are a mirror for them, as they are for you. And this, my beloved sister and her sister Kimberly, has therefore been through this many times with one Yeshua and one's family. For indeed, they are my family, as they are indeed part of the Ananda collective, that which is headed by one Yeshua ben Yosef, as I am indeed Sananda. I am powerful, dear one. I am with this one, my beloved sister Michaela, 24/7. And her sister Kimberly as well, dear one. Nothing or no one can get through me to get to them. That is indeed impossible, dear one. especially with this, my beloved Michaela. She is only light and love. She wants nothing but light and love for all of you, dear ones. As we are all one, we are all equal in the eyes of the Comforter Creator. In your new Shambala, the ones that were trying to, therefore, deceive you, are only deceiving themselves. The ones that are now being called out by the love and light beings are simply choosing not to perceive from light and love, but rather fear and deception and ego, dear one. And those beings that are in a low vibration, choosing not to raise one's vibration, will not be indeed ascending to the fifth density. This is why indeed when Yeshua says, get your shit together in your world of terminology, because many upon your planet will not be ascending, dear one. But the beings of love and light that are already awake and that already have their shit together will indeed be ascending in increments in the first wave, second wave, and third wave. Does that make sense for you, dear one? It will indeed happen slowly and gradually in your perfect divine timing. This is going to happen between your now time and space of 2024 and your 2030. This will indeed happen, dear one, in your divine time. This is only to be embraced with light and love. This one is going to be a monumental impact for your humanity and beloved Earth. For you are always evolving, therefore changing, therefore growing, learning, evolving, adapting. Adapt only to the truth that is found within you. For the heart never lies. The heart is but love, for God indeed is but love, always, dear one, as indeed you are. Your new Shambala will have no election in your 2024 in time and space of November. The election will not be ongoing, dear one. When it looks as though the Dark One's going to get into your, shall we say, political systems, at the last minute, there will indeed be a switch of love and light beings. And the Dark Ones will not see this coming, dear one. The energies will be of light and love, not fear and darkness, dear one, nor deception. Your perfect creation for your new Shambala is indeed unfolding. You are the makers of the canvas. You are the creators of your world of duality, dear one. For God created you, the perfect vessel of light and love, that which you are, and you co-created the world, that which you see with the two physical eyes, that is found within you, manifested with the power of the collective outward to your duality in time and space. For indeed, God created all things, but you are part of God, dear one. You are a divine aspect of the one source, and indeed all is but love, dear one. And let us say this again. You are an aspect of the Comforter Creator. But this is not, dear one, to be taken lightly, but you are an equal, integral part of your ascension process, dear one, for the collective as well as oneself. You are indeed as I am. There is nothing impossible to you or for you. For we indeed know that many upon your planet that are star seeds and light workers and are servants of the Most High are struggling in your personal lives and professional careers and or environmental situations, dear one. And you feel as though the rug is indeed pulled out from under you, dear one. But this will indeed not last forever, because you, the precious beings of love and light, are helping take down the darkness. You are doing more good than harm, dear one. Does that make sense for you? You are the key players in the game of Ascension. The reason in which you are experiencing this dark duality is to remind all of you precious souls of earth that have chosen to be servants of light and love, to stand in your power, own your truth, try to not doubt yourself, dear one, for we know indeed most of you that are light workers and star seeds doubt yourself because of your therefore situation. But we will encourage you, dear one. We do not want you to doubt yourself, because the Comforter Creator is but love, and only creates that which is perfection, dear one. For we, the beings of love and light that surround you now, do not see the vessel of the physical body, dear one, but only the soul essence of you, that is the Father, Mother, God, Abun consciousness. And you are perfect, as are we. For the Comforter Creator only makes perfection, not imperfection, dear one. Your world of duality would teach you the complete opposite, to abide in fear and imperfection and your negative energies, dear one, because this is your programming of society. But in truth, in your perfect divine timing, in your new Shambala, ones that are meaning to ascend will indeed get back to the truth of their core beingness, that is but light and love. Light and love conquers all, dear one. For love is the answer to every question, dear one, as you are, as I am. For indeed love heals all things, trusts all things, transcends, embraces, accepts, and allows all things. Love knows no fear, nor boundaries, nor limitations, nor restrictions. Those that are, shall we say, stuck in their ego tendencies and or of darkness or bitterness and not ready and willing to raise their vibration will not be ascending right away with the rest of the collective that is in the first wave. Some of you will be ascending on your own time when one has one's shit together, dear one. But the other half of you that are still in a low vibration, that are putting others down, that are negative toward each other, and of cruel negative energies, and are being used, are going not to be ascending, dear one, but transcending to another third density, as some would say, prison planet, dear one. This is not a prison planet. Most of you, beloved, say, I'm tired of being on this prison planet, because that's what it feels like to you, beloved ones. And this is okay. We know this is indeed hard for all of you, dear one, but your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, is not a prison planet. And most of you are saying, yeah, but Yeshua, why do we have to go through this crap? For your soul's growth and evolution and journey of consciousness. Nothing is unto you, but rather for you, to grow, learn, and evolve forth from. Your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, is but light and love. Your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, loves you, dear ones. This is why you are here housed upon her, dear one, in your world of duality. This is why many of the darkness is rearing their ugly head for one last control attempt to control humanity and persuade humanity to, should we say, in the world of your terminology, get back in their good graces, dear one. And the true colors are yet unfolding. Does that make sense for you, dear one? But when your new Shambala comes, which is indeed fast approaching, there will be no November election, as one should therefore see it. There will be no room for darkness, because the love and light will be so transparent. There will be no room for darkness and deception and cruelty. There is only going to be peace, light, and love. As I am indeed the Prince of Peace. All have the innate potential to be as I am. All are indeed having their own experiences to evolve themselves in their Christhood, accepting the oneness that is God, that is found indeed within you, dear friends. Does that make sense for you? There will be no room for anger, nor fear, or egoic consciousness, as in truth the love and light is integrating. And the more upgrades that your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, will therefore undergo, you too, as souls, as a collective, and as individuals, will feel it within the body, mind, and spirit. Through the vessel of the physical body, as the body turns from your carbon body to a more crystalline body or transparent body, dear one. Rest assured, greater things are coming to your humanity and beloved Earth yet again. More hope, more peace, more light, and love is yet emerging, as more truth is seeking to be yet exposed by the love and light of darkness, of light. The darkness, of course, is going to therefore be lifted, just indeed as the veil of forgetfulness has indeed been lifted, little by little. And the veil of forgetfulness was put there by the dark ones to make one forget one's own divinity and unity and peace and light and love. But in truth, as the veil is getting thinner and thinner and more transparent, the beings of light and love that are upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, are seeing right through the, should we say, bullshit of darkness, calling them out as they are supposed to be, dear one, and they are running scared in fear. They are running for their life, dear one, as indeed the Comforter Creator will not stand for the darkness, as the darkness is being slowly wiped off your planet yet again. And when the big event happens, we will call it the love wave or the Carrington event. When this happens, between now and your 2030, that one Yeshua has indeed told our beloved sister Kimberly and my sister Michaela, when this happens, between now and then, more gradual changes will yet be emerging. And by your 2035, everything will be restored to the former glory, dear one. So we are on the path of righteousness, or righteousness, which simply means the path of oneness, the path of oneness with God instead of without God, with God, as we are co-creators of our own duality. Does that make sense for you, beloved friends? Your Shambala is indeed coming in your perfect divine time. There will be no corrupt justice systems or social media platforms or darkness to deceive the love and light beings that what you are. This is why we say on to you, dear ones. It is important to ground, center, and protect. Therefore, setting one's intentions forth first, followed by your desires, allowances, and acceptances. They are the 4 keys to the kingdom, dear one, are they not? In truth, the queendom is found within you. The reason in which your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, and her inhabitants are therefore being turned upon their access, dear one, is so that the darkness can therefore be exposed by the love and light that which you are. You may not think you are powerful, dear one, and you might not think you're doing enough for this planet, but assuredly I say unto you, dear one, and please listen carefully, you are doing a greater impact upon your planet as beings of light and love than you may think you are, and therefore perceive that you are, dear one. You are enough for the Comforter Creator. Those of darkness that are being fooled, or those of light that are being fooled by darkness, is stuck in their ego, causing them to be a automatic target for the darkness, dear one, or mind control, as they would perceive it in your world of duality. Those beings that are stuck in the ego, wanting to be right, wanting to place blame upon others, wanting to put others down, wanting to put one Yeshua's family down, the one you know as the Ananda family down, is only in truth putting their self down. We are only mirrors to them. And if they are indeed hating us, they're indeed hating themselves. And it is plain and simple, dear one. The truth is but simplicity, dear one. Does that make sense for you? In truth, dear one, more lies and darkness and deception and mind control will be yet unveiled, to which we say to all of you light workers and starseeds, hang in there, as we are almost to the finish line. And one Yeshua is with my Ananda family, including this my beloved sister Michaela and her sister Kimberly, 24/7. To the dark ones, should we say, that are trying to finagle their way in to my family, think again, because indeed it is not going to happen. We are indeed exposing them so we can be rid of them once and for all. And either the love and light beings that are being controlled by darkness, that don't know they are, can either choose to stay or go. But all beings need to get their shit together, meaning clear, cleanse, and realign the truth within you, dear one. All of you, dear one, that are in fear, that are in your egoic perception, need to get your shit together. Otherwise, one will not be ascending to the 5th density of consciousness, dear one. This indeed is why we recommended the books by our beloved Kimberly. Ascension 101, a roadmap for your soul, that was indeed dictated by one Yeshua ben Yosef, and the other one the fountain of youth, dear one. These are essential books for the ascension process for your beloved earth and her inhabitants, dear one. The truth shall indeed set you free yet again. As your corrupt food systems will be overthrown from darkness into light and love, it will be a more healthy, peaceful environment for you as a collective. And we will say to you, dear one, and please listen carefully, keep your chin up, because indeed, more greater things are coming to your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, and her inhabitants yet again, as many surprises are yet in store that you as a collective and as individual souls have set forth along with your oversoul and the Comforter Creator before beginning this journey. And assuredly we say unto you, dear one, you do not walk alone, with your ascended masters, teachers, and guides, and loved ones to guide you and abide with you in the heart of Christ that is indeed shared by all. You are as we are. As we are the Ananda Collective. We are one with all of you. We are equal to you, dear one. We are not therefore higher nor above you, but those that are stuck in their ego and fear and pain and wanting to be right all the time. It's not going anywhere but around in circles, dear one. Does that make sense for you? You have to be, do we say, the good judge of character in your world of terminology and duality. Because indeed, the heart never lies. For the messages of one Yeshua is of truth and of love and of compassion, tenderness, and mercy for all beloved friends. For I am but as you are, as I am indeed the Prince of Peace. And I seek to bring new Shambala back to earth yet again, as I am doing so. Do this, my beloved sister Michaela, and many others that seek to do the work of the Comforter Creator, to which we bow before you in gratitude and appreciation for you, beloved, as we acknowledge the truth within you of perfect love, of unconditional love, or agape love. That is what you are. And we thank all of you, dear ones, for being the eyes and the ears and hands of the Creator of light and love for your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, and her inhabitants, yet again, to serve as teachers and as reminders of the truth that is indeed found within. You have an interesting saying in your world of duality. Do not sell yourself short, for indeed you are power, you are peace, you are light, you are love, you are loved, you are worthy, dear one. You are indeed as I am. For all is Prince and Princesses of Peace in your perfect divine time, working together, united in the Christ consciousness that is but love. For indeed, God is perfect divine love. And so it is, dear ones. I am indeed your beloved brother and friend, and equal, the one you know throughout your time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I have come yet again so that ones may have hope within one's hearts. Ones may have peace within the mind, body, and spirit. As I am, as indeed you are. I am the bringer of truth, the restorer of truth, and the, who say, the bringer of new Shambala to your Holy Mother, beloved earth, and her inhabitants yet again. And with my tribe of Judah and my Ananda family, we stand ready for battle for any darkness and exposing the truth within them. As the darkness is nothing, the love and light is all things. For indeed all things is the Father, Mother, God, Creator. As indeed I am, as indeed you are. And so indeed it is, dear one. I am Sananda Yeshua, he who comes to bind and rebuke all darkness and evil and liberate the pure in heart, so justice may yet prevail once again, and the truth may set you free. And so indeed it is, dear friends. And so indeed it is.